A park in the Bronx was recently beautified for the community to enjoy, but instead, residents say it's become a homeless encampment riddled with drugs and unsanitary conditions. TV 1055's Lisa Rosner is in Pelham Parkway tonight with more on that. Lisa.
Yeah, Jessica, this park actually just went through a $1.5 million renovation from the city. The city put in new benches as well as fencing, and for the last few hours, residents have been telling us they waited for this to be unveiled for 2 years. But the result has not only been a disappointment, but dangerous. Over 50 roses planted in Pelham Parkway Park as part of a rose garden August 25th. A month later, residents say now the rose garden is a centerpiece for homeless to hang out. Just yesterday, 2 men arrested by the NYPD for doing K2 there.
If you give them $1, you see them for a minute, gone for a minute, and they come back and they do the drugs right in the opening. And it's the K2. The K2, they like zombies.
But that's not all. Roxanne Delgado started the volunteer group Friends of Pelham Parkway Park a year ago.
Not only are they not fully dressed, but they're also conducting illegal activities.
She says more than a dozen homeless are now calling this home 24 hours a day.
All these people, they're all high. They're all laying on the ground, on the floor, all high and everything. It's like, it's ridiculous, and no one's doing nothing about it. I don't come in here anymore because, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe anymore.
Don't we have any rights anymore? We're the taxpayers. I pay $600 every quarter of real estate tax to be afraid to walk in the park that the city's built for us.
Now, residents tell us they believe part of the problem here is that this park is open 24 hours a day, but we actually just heard back from a spokesperson for the Parks Department who clarified the park is open from sunrise until 1 a.m. Coincidentally, we also just saw some parks enforcement officers come by. Now, the Parks Department is saying they regularly patrol this area and that they are aware of the issues. They'll continue to look at this site and investigate what level of drug cleanup and outreach to these people is needed. We're also waiting to hear back from the NYPD. We're live in the Pelham Parkway section of the Bronx. Lisa Rosner, TV 1055.